Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your energy update. Let's see what's coming in. What's coming in? What is it the viewers need to know? It's coming your way. And we have crossroads or crossing paths with someone. We got a crush. Someone's longing for love. It could be someone you've crossed paths with. Okay. But it's about somebody, two people coming together here. We got somebody here crushing. Oh yeah, this is new. Now some of you may have a choice. Like you could have someone who's holding a torch, someone you've crossed paths with. But I feel like you've got a new person here. Why? Because it's a passion, new beginning, a spark, attraction. The fire's lit. Someone's crushing. Yeah, look at that. This is about two people coming together. Long-term stability. We got someone in their feels here. Someone's offering up the cup. This is a resurgence of love, a new beginning, a new person. So it's possible you've come apart with someone. Yes, it's possible someone here is still holding a torch, but I feel like this is a new person for most of you. Yeah, take it how it resonates. But we have the star. So this is an energy of something here. Two people come apart. It didn't go anywhere. Things didn't turn out as expected. But this is something that is going to. So there's a lot of hope. The feelings are mutual. There's a spark. So the fire's lit. In other words, this is just an attraction. But look at this. I think this is a new emotional experience, a fresh new start. Someone's cup runneth over. So it's about expectations. Yeah, beautiful. There's hope here. Let's have a look at the Two of Wands. Yeah, you got someone new. I think you crossed paths with someone new, maybe recently. Yeah, because it looks like new. And it could be where you've come apart. You're going down a different path, someone new. Let's have a look at the Six of Cups. Yeah, so I do see this energy of someone's lifestyle, the way they conduct themselves. It's an energy of someone here. It's a person who's often loyal, faithful, but it's about being on the same page. Maybe connecting with this person, crossing paths because of family or children who play together, things like that, okay? So it could be like something to do with connecting through family or friends who are like family often. Yeah, let's have a look at the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, we got someone ready to take a leap of faith. Someone's looking at what they've left behind. One last look over the shoulder. Yep, leaving someone behind. It could be someone that you were in a relationship or someone who wouldn't commit. See, it never went to the next level, but this is about going down this path. So, yeah, you got an opportunity coming in. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. This is about long-term stability. It's just about getting together, maybe some place where people spend money, where they socialize, a safe place. Yeah. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, we got a whole new cycle. This is a resurgence of love, very positive energy. This is a whole new cycle. So this looks like you've left something behind, or it's the person coming towards you. Yeah, nice. Let's have a look at the Ace of Cups. Yeah, we have Temperance here. So this is someone here just taking this step back, seeing things in a very favorable light. But this is somebody here who's, I feel, just kind of balancing head and heart. It's whether someone's your type or not, whether you're each other's type. Yeah, I mean, this is interesting because it's definitely an energy of patience. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Yeah, see, two people on the same page, doing things together, spending time together. Someone wants to go down this path. So you've either dealt with somebody who you had nothing in common with or they didn't. But to me, it looks like connecting with people, connecting with this person. And it's happy because it's new, something really happy. Yeah, like I feel it has to do with connecting through children or... yeah, because I see something to do with history, someone's history, children. They're, like, you may have even crossed paths with this person because of children, but it feels to me like this is something new. This is something fairly recent for some of you, or it's about to happen. Tell me about the Fool, because this is someone leaving something behind, the path they were on, ready to go down this path. So yeah, you can see a person breaking free, but this is planning, preparing, hoping for the best. So this is interesting. So this is someone who's likely broke free from a situation with someone you either had nothing in common with, or you didn't want the same things. Maybe there was no compatibility, but I feel like we've got two people here, definitely. I mean, it's an energy of planning, preparing, hoping for the best. It's victory. It has to do with someone here who I feel is successful. Two people who bring something to the table. So there is some sort of success here, an attraction, a spark. So it's new. Yeah. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, both people desire a whole new cycle, so coming together here. So I feel the feelings are probably mutual. There's desire, a spark. And I mean, it is about just spending time together and going down this path. But this is two people who literally bring something to the table too, you know. There's common energy. Maybe it has to do with children. But it's often, like I say, often just a crush. Just a crush. Don't know where it's going to go. Let go of expectations. But yeah, I think the feelings are mutual. Yeah, it's a person who's determined to succeed. I definitely can feel some of you have moved on, broke free from a situation with someone who probably put on the brakes when it was time to take it to the next level. Yeah. Yeah, and like I say, maybe you were holding a torch for someone here, but like I say, it's all about breaking free. See? And I feel it's about two people going to come together. This is a person who's determined to succeed. Tell me about Temperance. I think it has to do with your type. See, things you have in common, someone who's your type. Some of you might be realizing too. That's often that moment where people realize when they come apart for someone, or they, you know, they never want to do anything. They never want to spend time with you, whatever it may be, you know, that they're probably not even your type. And I think this person definitely, you're each other's type in some way. I mean, it could be someone who's different, but if you have a type that never takes things to the next level, they put on the brakes as soon as it's time to spend time together or do things together or introduce to friends or family or children, whatever it may be, that's what I feel is being left behind. Yeah. So this is, yeah, you got a person who comes in right. See, there's harmony. Somebody who comes in right. See, there's harmony. But that's when you take a step back and realize they probably weren't even right for you to begin with. But the interesting thing is this person comes in right. They take the lead. So I feel it's saying just kind of let go of it, let go of control. Don't try to control it. Let go of expectations. Let it be. It's going to be what it's going to be. So, and some of you probably looking at that, well, it is what it is. It wasn't meant to be. So yeah, you got a person who made up excuses. That's what I feel. Someone who made up excuses. They kept you hanging. And this is often what happens when someone keeps someone hanging too long. You see? Yeah. But that's what's being left behind. See, and being released. So, yeah, just confirming exactly what I felt. And that's what it is. Somebody who I feel things just didn't turn out as expected. Like I feel maybe they just weren't interested or didn't feel the same, but it's someone who often keeps someone hanging. And I feel like this is why you've got this other person coming in. That's there it is. See, it's about connecting with someone long term, you know, but it's about feeling safe and secure, someone who's stable, someone who's reliable, someone who's there when you need them. So I feel like you have someone who, I don't know, it could have been someone who just is, you know, and it could be just a relationship you had where you've just gone your separate ways because it's someone who often has a lot of excuses. They're not there for you when you need them, you know. That's what I feel. So it's all about this harmony and this balance. The person who comes in right. Yeah, see, there it is, win or lose, the aha moment. It's someone who's taken the lead. They want to win. They know what to do. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we have the Empress here, open to something new. Some of you are about to receive. Yeah, this is a person reaching out. Do you want to go on a date? Do you want to do something? So now this is interesting because it's where some of you are kind of expecting from whatever has happened before that the same thing's going to happen. This person's actually going to follow through. They're actually going to take you out on a date. You see? And another person who doesn't. So this could be that energy. But yeah, you got a person here who's definitely going to follow through. Because why? They want to explore. They want to get to know you. They want to explore this connection. They've been exploring their feelings. There's desire. There's an attraction. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is someone feeling very confident. But the interesting thing is they tamed the beast. They're mature. Okay, they don't expect, if you go on a date with this person, they don't expect anything. Okay, it's just going to be what it's going to be, but just let go of control. I feel like this person so wants this. Like, yeah, I mean, look there's the feminine energy. See, some of you have really high expectations. You're already up in your feels, okay? Stay in control of your emotions. Don't try to control this. Because if you do, this person may put on the brakes. This person will decide when they're ready, okay? After all, it's their life. They'll decide, but it is someone who will follow through. Yeah, some of you, while you're kind of waiting for someone, that's when this person comes in. That's what I feel, waiting for someone to reciprocate. And in comes this person. Yeah, you got an Emperor, someone who will follow through. You see, this is someone who knows what they want. They're determined to succeed. They feel confident. They don't expect anything from you for a date. Now, if you dated someone that, you may have been the one to put on the brakes with someone because they took you out for a date and then expected something, right? Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Tell me about this Emperor, this person's intentions. This person's intentions. So this is somebody who, oh, look at that. Yeah, I like it too. It's just part of it. It's just someone who already knows what they want. They're taking the lead. They're a natural born leader. So they're not afraid to take in the lead. This is also someone coming up with ideas, things to do. They're kind of thinking, but they want to win. See, what have I got to lose? They're just in that attitude. So very nice. Yeah, look at that. See, crossing paths coming together, going down this path. So you've got new. So it looks like you've come apart with someone. Now, if you are coming apart from someone who was very controlling or they wanted everything their way, whatever it may be, that could be the person you're leaving behind. But you're dealing with an Emperor, someone who follows through. Know your worth and your value, but it is about respect, somebody who has a lot of respect. You see, that's also, and they have self-worth and self-respect as well. So this is someone respectful. They don't expect anything. You're dealing, the new person coming in is a gentleman. Yeah, so you're going to connect and talk. I do see probably a friends first kind of situation and getting to know each other. Very nice. Yeah, see somebody with respect. The feelings are mutual. So this is pretty interesting how this is showing up twice, but I do see that person who puts on the brakes and doesn't follow through when it's time to spend time together or introduce to family or children, you see? And that's what I feel. It's just somebody who doesn't want the same things. I mean, it just is what it is. It's saying to just let it go. But let go of the outcome. Let go of control, okay? Let this person take the lead. If you try to take the lead, they could put on the brakes because it has to do with chasing. See, respect, self-respect, don't chase. Let this person come after you. So the attitude is, if you want me, you're going to have to come and get me. Yeah, I feel like some of you are definitely in the energy of in control of your emotions. Look at this, a house, a home, a reason to celebrate. So there's a celebration, maybe some kind of get-together gathering. I think this person's just trying to come up with ideas, things to do, because it is about if they know anything that they know or don't know, the things that you have in common or what you like to do. Because I do think it's about making a good impression. You see, they want to make a good impression. But I think this is somebody here who maybe, if you have a date with this person, and don't invite this person into your home unless you already are on the same page and it's just to talk or friends, okay? Be very careful of that. But on a first date with this person, it's all about self-respect and self-worth. Yeah. Wow. the gentleman. I like this energy. But it's about a house and a home, a reason to celebrate. So, like I say, I feel like, to me, it's like the Queen of Cups is somebody here who, it's like you're waiting for this person maybe to invite you to their home or something. I don't know. I mean, to me, it's just a strong financial foundation. See, there's something to do with success. So that's what I feel. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. There's something there it's trying to tell me. Yeah. I also see someone who comes in with no baggage. See, it's an energy of someone who's reliable, dependable. They pull their weight. But this is also an energy of someone being reliable. Someone who's let go of all their baggage. So the person coming in has no baggage. That's all. See, it's all being released. I think you're going to be in alignment with this person. See the stars aligning, something happening at the right time. So very, very nice. Very much in alignment. One more on that Ten of Wands. Yeah, see, it's about emotional fulfillment. See, in the bigger picture, it's about two people putting themselves out there, putting all the cups on the table, having a talk about respect, self-respect, whatever it is. It's just an energy of the feelings being mutual. There's interest. You're both attracted. Yeah. See, there's the cup. See where they offer the cup? You're about to get that cup. So, and it could be someone where you have a date and now they follow through on another date. They may introduce you to their home, but it's also telling you to release that, the negative energy of the Queen of Cups. Don't start bending over backwards to please this person. Don't start cooking for this person. Okay? Don't start doing all that. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't ever, but don't do it right away, or don't do it. Don't reach out to this person and do that. Just kind of ease your way into this, okay? Because I feel like, I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that, but it's both people doing it for each other, doing it together. See, spending time doing these things together. But it's not about one person bending over backwards to please somebody. Okay? So they may view this as being chased. So let this person chase you. The feminine. Because, like I say, when somebody goes after someone, they generally feel confident about what they want. But like I say, don't be the pleaser. Okay? Nothing wrong. And you can do this. I'm not saying don't ever do it. You're going to decide for yourself anyway. But the message is not to do that right off the bat. Okay? Spend some time together, get to know each other first a little bit, doing things out and about. Yeah, say going on dates, restaurants. That's what I feel. But it's about two people who, it's an energy of recognizing when somebody here will be there for you when you need them. This is the things you need to learn. So, but I feel it's about both people inviting each other to their homes eventually. But I feel it's about having this talk, putting all the cups on the table about what you like, what you don't like, the things you have in common. Okay? Because that's what I feel that needs to be known first before you take this to that next level. Because it is about the level, right? But I do think you're going to be in alignment with this person fairly well. But don't just, and it's also the start, just be yourself. Okay, if you are nurturing and caring and you like to do that, it's fine to a degree, but make sure you have that talk first. And I think it's like friends first, kind of just spending time together. But take it however it is. Some of you are already at this point on this path where you're at that point where you're going to be inviting each other's to each other's homes. So, yeah. Yeah, I see a whole new cycle. See, good luck, timing. It's all about being in alignment, all about the timing. All good things take time, okay? But it's both people seeing each other in a favorable light. Win-win for both of you. So it's not about one person bending over backwards to please somebody, sacrificing and cooking and doing all this kind of stuff for this person, okay? It's fine to do that at some point, but I feel that's the biggest message here for the feminine, because it is about the masculine. Someone who takes the lead, but like I say, make sure this person provides something for you where you're not the one doing all the providing. And they are, I do see it's an emperor, someone who is definitely, you know, has something to provide, but make sure that they are actually giving you some attention that you want, okay? Don't be needy with this person either, that needy energy. But yeah, I feel like it's about two people going to fill each other's cups here. You're going to give each other what you need. I think you're going to spend time with this person. And I see happiness. I see a lot of emotional fulfillment where you both get something you want. So whatever it is you want to do, whether this is going to be turn into a committed relationship, whatever it may turn out to be, but just let it be. It's going to be what it's going to be anyway. Okay? You couldn't control this if you tried. Because that's why it's say letting go of that need to control. Stay in control of your emotions. And they also have to do that. See, it's all about letting go of baggage. It's about letting go of control. It's about two people giving each other what they need. Filling each other's cups. See, and learning about each other too. You see, your lifestyles, habits, what you like and don't like, all the things you have in common. But it is a crush, and there is this longing. Some of you have this longing for love and, you know, wanting a little bit of attention here. But let this person chase you. Let them, because when they come after you, I feel this is an emperor. They know what they want. Yeah, I think this is somebody quite special here. So take care, and we'll see you soon.